Would you love to sleep great and shed weight all at the same time? In this video, I'm going to show you how to drop pounds overnight while you sleep. I'm Jenn, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional health practitioner and expert. And this question might be personal, but do you wake up to pee in the middle of the night? And if you do, are you paying attention to the time when you actually wake up for a quick bathroom run before falling back asleep? I would say that 90% of the people I've spoken to are in this late night bathroom boat, waking up to pee usually between 1 and 3 a.m. But here's the thing. Waking up to pee in the middle of the night or for any other reason is not normal, and it can actually contribute to weight gain over time. Waking up to pee in the wee hours, yes, pun intended, of the night or morning is actually a huge clue about your health. It can give you great insight about your blood sugar balance, your detoxification system, and even your emotional state, all of which ultimately impact your energy levels, ability to lose weight, and to feel like your best self. However, we've been conditioned to think that using the bathroom or getting up in the middle of the night is normal. It's just a part of getting older and drinking too many fluids before bed, right? Personally, I can take down over 8 ounces of water before bed and sleep soundly through the night. And with age, I have not developed a need to get up to pee in the middle of the night or wake up otherwise. I've also seen many of my clients turn their late night potty runs or wake up in the middle of the night for no reason experiences into a thing of the past once they address the underlying issues triggering their body to have this reaction. Aside from waking up to pee or for other reasons providing a clue about your health status, this disruptive habit also interferes with your body's ability to fully recover at nighttime. This can leave you feeling slow to get going in the morning and more prone to cravings, weight gain, hormonal imbalances, and other health issues down the road. So it's time to retrain your body so that you can sleep through the night, wake up feeling rested, like your best self, and shed pounds while you sleep. In the rest of this video, we're going to bust through these middle of the night wake up myths and give you my top tips for solid sleep so you can wake up feeling rested and ultimately achieve your ideal health and weight. And this is my favorite topic to talk about because it's always so mind blowing for people when I share these insights and these simple strategies. So, to start, let's talk about why waking up in the middle of the night is such a big health deal breaker in the first place. According to your body's internal clock, known as your circadian rhythm, the most optimal sleep time frame to feel like your best self is from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. This internal clock is ruled by the sun and the moon cycles. So when the sun rises in the morning, temperature and light increase, letting your body know it's time to get up and get moving. Morning is when you should actually have the most energy, and it will slowly kind of taper off through the rest of the day into the evening in alignment with the sun cycle and that internal clock of yours. When the sun sets in the evening time, then temperature and light decrease, signaling your body to prepare for sleep by dropping your energy levels, releasing sleep hormone known as melatonin, and starting to transition the nervous systems into parasympathetic rest and digest mode. In this parasympathetic mode, your body sends all of its blood flow and resources inward to your organs that then support digestion, detoxification, circulation, and restoration. Based on this internal clock, your body does some massive repair work in the middle of the night while it's in this peak parasympathetic mode from 10 to 4. If you're not sleeping, this parasympathetic process is interrupted and this work can't happen, leaving you feeling tired and unrested the next morning. This is why, even if you go to sleep late or wake up in the middle of the night to pee, you still feel tired no matter how much sleep you got in that total amount of time, or despite the number of hours that your sleep tracker tells you. Low energy can then lead to cravings as your body searches for fuel to keep you going throughout the day. You can find yourself craving quick energy fixes in the forms of carbs, sugars, and caffeine that can disrupt your sleep and the circadian rhythm even more. And all of this negatively impacts your ability to lose weight from the foods that you end up eating, for the energy to hormone balance and detox backup disrupted in the middle of the night that this all creates. So now that you know how important it is to sleep through the night in order to wake up rested and feeling like your best, let's address retraining your body so you can get that critical window of sleep that your body needs every single night. Waking up in the middle of the night strongly correlates with three primary scenarios. The first scenario is your blood sugar drops. This is the most common one that I see. When your blood sugar drops too low in the middle of the night, your body releases the hormone cortisol to get it back into balance. Now, you might know of cortisol as your stress hormone, which it is. Among other things, as we just talked about, cortisol is also what spikes in the morning time when the sun rises as part of your circadian rhythm to give you the energy to get up and get going. So when your blood sugar drops in the middle of the night, cortisol is released. It gives you this same boost of energy. It's like getting a shot of adrenaline in the middle of the night. And what does everybody instinctually do when they wake up? You go to the bathroom, right? So this constant high output of cortisol like this also strongly correlates with weight gain around your midsection specifically. So, balancing your blood sugar is the first thing you can do to promote sleeping through the night. Having balanced blood sugar also helps you to avoid cravings and promotes weight loss. Eating the right ratios of protein, carbs, and fat at every single meal will help you to balance your blood sugar and get better sleep and ultimately better results and everywhere else within your health. When you're eating the right ratio of protein, carbs, and fats per meal, you will be able to go 3 to 5 hours or more without feeling hungry or needing to snack. You will have energy for hours and feel totally recharged. You'll be able to think clearly, feel uplifted, and be more positive. Figuring out your food ratios is pretty simple. All you need to do is tune into your body about 30 minutes to 2 hours after you eat. Pay attention to how it's responding to what it is that you just ate in that meal, and then adjust your food ratios until you get the perfect response. Now, to help you figure out exactly what ratios are right for your body so that you can get a great night's sleep, go ahead and click on the link around this video to get my food and body language log that will guide you through this process. Scenario number 2 is looking at your liver. Balancing blood sugar usually solves about 90% of the sleep disruption issues that I see. But when it doesn't, it's time to look at what's going on with your liver and your detoxification system. Based on your internal clock, your liver and other detoxification organs do their deepest detox work from about 1 to 3. So if you find yourself waking up consistently during this time frame, it could indicate a toxic buildup or detox traffic jam, essentially. Your liver and detox organs could be burdened by too many toxins or struggling to eliminate them. This can lead to a buildup of estrogen and toxins in the body that also can contribute to things like weight gain, energy issues, and hormone imbalances. So, in this scenario, incorporating more detoxifying foods such as beets, grapefruit, lemon, cilantro, and dandelion, while avoiding processed and non organic food, can positively impact your detox system within the body. And also, a daily natural liver support supplement containing ingredients such as TUDCA and acetylcysteine, milk thistle, dandelion, artichoke leaf, and burdock root can be extremely beneficial as well too, given the number of toxins your body is bombarded with daily just from our environment. Pairing these tips with balancing your blood sugar should ultimately do the trick and give you the best night's sleep ever. Side note, also, scenario number 1 and 2 are also highly correlate with the root causes of PCOS. And this is something that I'll be discussing in more detail during the Transforming PCOS Summit that's coming up November 18th. Again, check for the link around this video about that. Now, scenario number 3 is emotional influences. If you've tried loving your liver more and balancing your blood sugar, but still wake up in the middle of the night, it's time to explore emotional influences. According to Chinese medicine, each organ of the body is associated with a certain emotion. And as we discussed in scenario number 2, organs do deep work during a certain time of the night based on that internal clock. So we can put these two clues together to uncover maybe some of the emotional influences that might be waking you up in the middle of the night. For example, waking up between 1 and 3 a.m., as we've discussed before, is associated with those detox organs, the liver, gallbladder, etc. The emotions connected to these organs can be things like grief, anger, fear, and depression. So, journaling, meditation, or seeking counseling around these emotions can actually quickly put your sleep issues to rest. Sometimes we don't suspect that we're dealing with these emotions, but we are. Grief, for example, isn't always related to a massive loss of a loved one. It could be related to a recent job change. As we grieve, leaving behind the old ways, even with excitement for maybe what is to come. The bottom line is that waking up in the middle of the night is not normal. And sleeping through the night consistently is part of the formula for feeling like your best self. I have yet to see a client who can't sleep through the night when we address these 3 scenarios. And as I said, most of the time we knock it out with just one by balancing your blood sugar. Now, I would love to know what you found most helpful about this information that I have shared. Please let me know below by leaving a comment about what your biggest aha, insight, or takeaway was from this. All right, I'll see you in the next video.